This is an electroscope. It's a pretty simple device, really. It's this thing right here. Try to show you a little better. Right there. That's a pith ball. Really what it is cork, the inside of a tree, a plant, okay? A string, and some sort of stand, okay? And the idea is that this electroscope can detect a static charge. So I'm going to make a static charge and rub some ebonite on some fur. I'm getting electrons to go from the fur onto the ebonite. And if I bring that near the pith ball, you can see, hopefully, I'll put this in the background here, maybe you can see it better. You should be able to see the pith ball move towards the ebonite. There, okay? So this is the electroscope, and this is the object that I charged up with some fur. I can ground it by touching it with my hand. So any electrical charge on there is now gone. You have to build one of these, something like this. Objects that can be used here, styrofoam packing chips, like Cheerios, popcorn, anything really, really light. String, any sort of string, fishing line, yarn, it doesn't matter, and a stand so that this can move freely and not hit anything. So you have to make one of these. Then you have to test it and prove that it works. Okay, so you probably don't have ebonite or plastic rods or fur at home, but you probably have a plastic ruler, okay, and just any old material, okay? Rub them together, okay, by creating friction, and you should, moved a little bit, be able to get this to move, okay? Best things to use, plastic, silk. You might have to play around with it a little bit. You need to take a picture of your electroscope. You need to draw a picture and label your electroscope. You need to be in the picture that you take of your electroscope, okay? So it kind of looks like this. This girl here, here's her electroscope. That's a piece of popcorn. She drew a picture of it. It's a little hard to see here, but she labeled what everything was, okay? The second part, when you're testing it, tell me the two objects. So what did you rub together? And then use the electrostatic series to determine the charge on the object. Take a photo or video of you showing that, holding the object and this moving, or in the videos you can actually see it moving. What's the electrostatic series? That's this. If it's on here, you can use it. So when I rub ebonite and rabbit fur up there, the rabbit fur is at the top, it's positive, the ebonite's at the bottom, it's negative. You could use plastic, which is acetate, and rub it with anything down here that you have at home. Some cotton, like a cotton t-shirt would work, a piece of paper, a balloon, a rubber balloon, that works good too. So you gotta tell me what you rub together, what charge they have based on this. Remember, if it's at the top, it's positive, it's at the bottom, it's negative. And then take a picture of it working.